This video took so long to make, I don't even care that the movies aren't randomized. Just please go along with me. We're going to do a 90s movies tournament or bracket, whatever you want to call it. So I put every movie that I've seen from the 90s in this list. They are in order from 1999 to 1990. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them to randomize, but it's okay. We'll get more in-depth matchups when we get down to it. That's okay with you guys. So we'll just go through and we'll see which one's the best. This video is just for fun. I want to thank whoever made this bracket because this took so long to find a good one, and this one actually worked. Didn't have me sign up for anything. Didn't have me pay for anything. Just works. So we might be using it again in the future. Stuart Little versus Toy Story 2. Let's talk about what Stuart Little does right. Not as much as Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 on rewatch is definitely a much better movie. Yeah, but it's Toy Story 2 for sure. The Sixth Sense or Muppets from Space. I'm a little harsh on Muppets from Space. I don't think I need to rewatch it, but like I don't think it's as good. Like The Sixth Sense is like iconic. We're gonna do that. We'll do that in a second. We'll get all these done first. Big Daddy or Tarzan? Big Daddy makes me cry, and Tarzan's overrated. I'm assuming this is Austin Powers. Yeah, Austin Powers 2 or Phantom Menace. Honestly, Austin Powers 2 probably takes it. I think it's funnier. I think it's shorter. That's gonna take it. Notting Hill or The Mummy? Ooh, that's actually a close one. They're both like 8 out of 10s in my book. I think Notting Hill. They're both really good. This is actually the first like close matchup we've had. Notting Hill. 10 Things I Hate About You or The Matrix. This is also kind of a tough one, but I think that as much as I think The Matrix is iconic, 10 Things I Hate About You is my movie. I love that movie so much. Prince of Egypt or A Bug's Life? Interesting. Prince of Egypt, though, for sure. Bug's Life is good. I think Prince of Egypt, though, is much better. The Water Boy or Lion King 2? I genuinely could not tell you what was in The Lion King 2. Oh, I can't switch. Okay. Yeah, The Water Boy's going to take that one. Patch Adams or The Parent Trap? Parent Trap? By far. I really love The Parent Trap after rewatching it. That's good. Saving Private Ryan or Mulan? Yeah, it's gonna be Saving Private Ryan for sure. I like Mulan; it's a good movie, but it's Saving Private Ryan. Truman Show or Ernest in the Army? Truman Show, please. The Wedding Singer or Good Will Hunting? They're both great movies, but Good Will Hunting definitely. Flubber or Gattaca? I like Flubber, honestly, but Gattaca's good. That was a good movie. Men in Black or Hercules? Probably Men in Black. I like that one. That's a really good movie. Batman and Robin or The Lost World Jurassic Park. Oh, that's like actually a really good matchup because they're both not great. But honestly, I think Batman and Robin, I liked it more because of how bad it was. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Kill me. Just kill me now. I don't deserve to have an opinion. Austin Powers 1 or Anaconda? Austin Powers 1. I hate Anaconda. I hate that movie. Liar Liar or Mars Attacks? Liar Liar. Space Jam or D3 The Mighty Ducks? I don't like D3 at all. We're going to go Space Jam for that one. Jack by Francis Ford Coppola or Matilda? Matilda, for sure. Give me Matilda. Hunchback of Notre Dame or The Cable Guy? So I haven't seen Hunchback in a very long time, but I have to say that is like objectively a little bit better, probably. The Cable Guy still is good. This is a good matchup, though. Mission Impossible or Twister? Probably Twister. I don't know. I like that one. Mission Impossible 1 is pretty good, though. Happy Gilmore or Jumanji? It's close, but I think we're going to go Happy Gilmore. That's like my second favorite Adam Sandler movie. So that's a good one. Father of the Bride 2? Has to be. The first one's right here. So yeah, it has to be 2. Versus Toy Story, Toy Story. I love Father of the Bride. Wait, what? Oh, did I move it? Oh, I can pick what I want. Right? No, what just happened? Where's Toy Story now? Where'd Toy Story? Oh, did I pick it? Wait, what happened? Where did Toy Story go? There it is. Yeah, Toy Story. That's weird. That is really weird. I don't know what happened there. Ace Ventura 2 or Babe? Ooh, what did I rank Babe? I really don't know. Where's Babe? Go follow me on Letterboxd. Babe would be like around, I think it's this one, right? No, it'd be this one. No, this one. This is Babe. I get 10,000. Yep, it's Babe. Or Ace Ventura 2. I rewatched Ace Ventura 2 the other night. And I'm a Jim Carrey guy, so I'm going to go with that one. Clueless or Apollo 13? I think Clueless is overrated. I think it's good. And I think it is kind of cool how it adapts a classic piece of literature like that, because I'm a 10 Things I Hate About You enjoyer. But Apollo 13 is really good, too. Pocahontas, Batman Forever? What a matchup. It's really not that hard. A Goofy movie or Tommy Boy? That's a good matchup, actually. Wow. I mean, jeez, man, that's tough. They're both funny. They're both really good. I'm gonna go Tommy Boy though. R.I.P. Chris Farley. Goofy movie's really good though. It's really either way. I'd rewatch both right now. Those are really good movies. Billy Madison and Richie Rich. Both pretty similar movies, honestly. But I think Billy Madison's gonna take that one. I like that movie. Dumb and Dumber or the Santa Claus? What did I give the Santa Claus? Okay. Let's go with that one. I think Dumb and Dumber is good and it's iconic. I don't know if it's still a good watch. It's a little long. It was a little long for me. Shawshank Redemption or The Mask? I do like The Mask, but it's the Shawshank Redemption. There, you can't go around that. Forrest Gump or The Lion King? Forrest Gump for sure, but Lion King is still that. That was a good opponent there. A good opponent. Ernest Goes to, is that school? Yeah, Ernest Goes to School, Return of Jafar. I'm sure I both have them ranked pretty similarly. Let's see. I don't like either. But I remember watching Ernest Goes to School and not liking it. So Ernest Rides Again, Return of the Jafar. Okay, well, maybe it's a little high, but I remember liking it. Well, just go with it. It's not going to win. D2, The Mighty Ducks, or Naked Gun 33 and a third. Probably D2, honestly. It's a sports movie, but I think it is a bit better. It's the best one out of the three. Why am I holding a pencil? Ace Ventura, Sister Act 2. Yeah. Miss Doubtfire, Ernest Rides Again. Miss Doubtfire for sure. I do like some Ernest, but not against, not this one. My Nightmare Before Christmas or Cool Running. Probably Nightmare Before Christmas. Cool Runnings is really good, but Nightmare Before Christmas is expertly animated. Hocus Pocus, Rookie of the Year. I hate Rookie of the Year. Hocus Pocus. Jurassic Park or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, I can't see it. When did that come out? 93, so it'd be 3, right? Yes. Jurassic Park, though. That's going to win. Groundhog Day or Muppets Christmas Carol. Oh, they're close. That's actually really close. Probably Groundhog Day. Although they're both really good, but Groundhog Day is probably just a bit better. Few Good Men or Home Alone 2. A Few Good Men. It's a great movie. Aladdin or The Mighty Ducks. Aladdin. Batman Returns or Newsies. That's close, but I think Newsies. I don't like Batman Returns. It's my least favorite out of those 4. But it's whatever. I'm going to move my camera over. I feel like I'm really far. There you go. I feel like I'm like getting cut off. Wayne's World or Father of the Bride. Father of the Bride, definitely. I do like Wayne's World, though. It's a funny one. Ernest Scared Stupid or Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. I don't like Ernest Scared Stupid. Naked Gun 2 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Probably Naked Gun 2.5. Kindergarten Cop or Edward Scissorhands. Close. Edward Scissorhands is going to take it, though. I do like Kindergarten Cop, though. Home Alone or DuckTales the movie. Home Alone. Gremlins 2 or A Cry in the Wild. Gremlins 2. Back to the Future Part 3 or Ernest Goes to Jail. Back to the Future Part 3, although I do like Ernest Goes to Jail. And yeah, we'll go back up here and start over. Toy Story 2 or The Sixth Sense. So these are going to be really good movies, probably, hopefully. Hopefully, it's probably a couple that I don't like very much, but we'll get to there when we get there. Toy Story 2 or The Sixth Sense. If you asked me like a year ago, I probably would have told you The Sixth Sense because I didn't love Toy Story 2 as much. I still did love it, but now I think Toy Story 2 is going to take it. But that's a close one. I do like The Sixth Sense a lot. If I didn't know the twist, I probably would have liked Sixth Sense better, but I already knew the twist, so it was just kind of like waiting for the characters to find out, but whatever. Thanks, freaking 50 First Dates. Big Daddy or Austin Powers 2? Austin Powers 2 is funny, but Big Daddy is the superior one there. Notting Hill or 10 Things I Hate About You. Notting Hill can burn in a ditch compared to this movie. I don't really care. Notting Hill is not one of the best movies of all time. It's on all these like lists and posters, but like I can think of so many more movies that deserves that spot than Notting Hill. Like 12 Angry Men. I have a poster with like the 100 best movies and Notting Hill's on it, but not 12 Angry Men. That's ridiculous. Prince of Egypt or Waterboy. I do like the Waterboy, but I think the Prince of Egypt's going to take that one. The Parent Trap or Saving Private Ryan. That's closer than you would think, but it's definitely Saving Private Ryan. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Truman Show or Good Will Hunting. I think they're both a little overrated, but I think Good Will Hunting. They're both fantastic movies, but I think they're both a little overrated. Gattaca or Men in Black. Men in Black, probably. Batman and Robin or Austin Powers. Austin Powers, probably. I like Austin Powers, but I do not hate Batman and Robin. Liar Liar or Space Jam. Liar Liar. One of my favorite comedies. Matilda or Hunchback. I like Matilda. That's probably sacrilegious of me to say, but I do like Matilda. Twister or Happy Gilmore. That's also closer than you'd think. Probably Happy Gilmore. Toy Story, Ace Ventura 2. Toy Story. Apollo 13 or Batman Forever. Probably Apollo 13, although I do like Jim Carrey. Oh, gosh. That's tough. Tommy Boy or Billy Madison? Probably Tommy Boy. I don't know. That's hard. Santa Claus or Shawshank? Shawshank. Forrest Gump or Ernest Goes to School, I think. Or Forrest Gump. Oh, that's gonna be a matchup and a half right there, people. Ace Ventura or D2? Ace Ventura for sure. Although D2, again, is a good movie. Is it Doubtfire Nightmare Before Christmas? Probably Nightmare Before Christmas. Hocus Pocus, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Groundhog Day or Few Good Men? Few Good Men. Aladdin or Newsies? Aladdin. Father of the Bride or Beauty and the Beast? Oh, no. You might think I'm actually trolling, but I'm really not. I love both these movies. I think Beauty and the Beast has run its course, but I do think I like Father of the Bride more. I'm sorry. Naked Gun 2.5 or Edward Scissorhands? Probably Edward. Movie made me cry. Home Alone or Gremlins 2? Gremlins 2 is bonkers, but I think Home Alone's better. Back to the Future 3 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Back to the Future 3. All right. Go back up here. Toy Story 2 or Big Daddy? Toy Story 2. Yeah, that's I like Big Daddy though. 10 Things I Hate About You or Prince of Egypt. I know people disagree, but 10 Things I Hate About You. Saving Private Ryan or Good Will Hunting. I watched Good Will Hunting one day and Saving Private Ryan the next. So it is kind of cool how these match up together, but Saving Private Ryan is the better movie for sure. Men in Black or Austin Powers? Men in Black. Liar Liar or Matilda? Liar Liar, obviously. Happy Gilmore or Toy Story? Toy Story, even though it is kind of formulaic at this point, but Toy Story probably was better. Stop making these hard matchups. I don't know. How far is Tommy Boy gonna go? It's Tommy Boy. Apollo 13 is good. It tells a great story. It is great how it, like, everyone's doing great, but, like, it's a little long. That's why I haven't watched, like, that's why it took me forever to watch it, because it's so long. Tommy Boy. That's hard. Apollo 13 is on, like, the lower end of 8 out of 10, and so is Tommy Boy probably, but Tommy was gonna take that. I mean, I already know which one's gonna take this one, but, like, just look at this matchup here. The Shawshank Redemption versus Forrest Gump. That's one of the hardest things mankind's ever had to do. But Forrest Gump's gonna take that. I really wish it was these two in the finals. But that's insane. Gotta get him out and like right there. Forrest Gump, though. Forrest Gump is special to me. Ace Ventura, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ace Ventura. Jurassic Park, A Few Good Men. That's also a good matchup, but Jurassic Park. I wish it was this. I really wish it was, but the blockbuster is gonna take it. Aladdin, Father of the Bride. Father of the Bride. You end here. Aladdin is better. Edward Scissorhands or Home Alone. Good matchup. Edward Scissorhands is enchanting. And then Back to the Future 3 is going to take that one. Let's see up here. All right, Toy Story 2, 10 Things I Hate About You. Toy Story 2, your reign is over. 10 Things I Hate About You is almost perfect. Saving Private Ryan or Men in Black. Saving Private Ryan. Liar Liar or Toy Story. Liar Liar. We're getting to like real 10 out of 10s. Like Tommy Boy or Forrest Gump. Tommy Boy, stop. You're done. It's Forrest Gump. Ace Ventura or Jurassic Park. Ooh, no, no. Don't make me do this. No. No. Please, no. Don't make me pick one. Don't make me pick one. I'm actually legit about to cry. I can't pick one. Ace Ventura is like the funniest movie I've ever seen, and it's amazing. But Jurassic Park is like the best blockbuster ever. I'm sorry, but Jurassic Park is better. That's... God, that makes me want to end it all right here. Wow. Aladdin or Edward Scissorhands. Sorry, Edward. Aladdin. And then Back to the Future. Am I missing? Oh. Just keep adding it then. Okay, there we go. I'm in such a bad mood now. 10 Things I Hate About You, Saving Private Ryan. Stop doing that. Stop. This is hard. Saving Private Ryan, that was probably better. Liar Liar, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Jurassic Park or Aladdin. Jurassic Park. Make sure we got everything there. Okay. All right, so we're good in this row. Or column, I guess. All right, go over here. Saving Private Ryan or Forrest Gump. Yeah, probably. And then all the way down here. Okay, Back to the Future 3 made it here on a technicality. Jurassic Park. Okay, well, now you're just messing with me. I really thought this was going to come down to Shawshank and Forrest Gump if it was labeled different, if it was in like in a different order. But Forrest Gump is the best 90s movie ever. And there you have it. Forrest Gump is the greatest thing of all time. I really thought it was going to end up to like Forrest Gump versus Back to the Future 3, but it didn't. If you want to see me do this with... Actually, how many movies are in the 80s? Like, how long would it take me to do that, theoretically? 123. 47? Only 47? You know what? Let's just do that. I'm going to cut. Hang on. Gotta get the snap ready. Okay, so I did every 80s movie that I've seen, and then I realized I've only seen like 10 movies from the 70s, so those are at the very end too. So let's get started. Last Crusade, Indiana Jones versus Ghostbusters. After rewatching Last Crusade, I like that one a lot more. Ghostbusters is amazing. I did love it, but Last Crusade is going to take that one. Batman or Field of Dreams? Probably Batman. I don't know. Field of Dreams is pretty good, but it's a sports movie, and I like Batman. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Who Framed Roger Rabbit, probably. Oh my gosh, already? Ferris Bueller's Day Off versus The Breakfast Club? Okay, I rewatched Ferris Bueller in theaters, and I just watched Breakfast Club. I think Breakfast Club is more important to, like, people, though. Like, Breakfast Club is a movie that every high schooler should watch, and it was so good. Ferris Bueller is really great, too, but not as great. E.T. or Ernest Saves Christmas? Probably E.T., even though they're both, like, E.T.'s overrated, but whatever. Return of the Jedi or Great Muppet Caper? Don't hate me, but I like the Great Muppet Caper a bit more. I don't know. I just never loved Return of the Jedi. I think it's still a great movie, but like I just never loved it as much. Top Gun or Empire Strikes Back? Here, I'll redeem myself. Empire. Oh, by the way, these 80s movies are all randomized. So are the 70s movies. So they're all shuffled. I shuffled them on Letterboxd. So you're welcome. The Goonies or Princess Bride? I like the Goonies a bit more. I like that one. This is Spinal Tap or Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice is overrated, but so is Spinal Tap a little bit, but I like that. Little Shop of Horrors or Little Mermaid? Honestly, they're both made, like, didn't they both write this? No, what am I talking about? The songwriters are the same. They both also both start with Little. Little Mermaid, though, I think is a bit better. Temple of Doom or Dead Poet Society? Dead Poet Society made me cry. Naked Gun or Tron? Naked Gun, I don't like Tron. Big or King of Comedy? I like Big, but King of Comedy is really, really good. Back to the Future 2? Did it say on here? Yeah, Back to the Future 2, Christmas Vacation. Back to the Future 2 is my childhood. I love that movie. Christmas Vacation is really good. I don't like Chevy Chase, but I think he's a good actor. I don't like him in real life though. There's something on my ear and it hurts. Great Outdoors or Back to the Future. Back to the Future. I do like Great Outdoors though. Great Outdoors is really, really funny. I like that one. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. Ghostbusters or Gremlins. Ghostbusters. Oh wait, I meant to do 2. That's Ghostbusters 2. There's no way to change it, is it? It's Ghostbusters 2. Gremlins is better though, so we don't have to worry about it. Spaceballs or My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro is probably the better movie, but I do like Spaceballs a lot. What was this one? Camp? Bill and Ted? Probably Bill and Ted's. That was a good one. Fox and the Hound or American Tail? Probably Fox and the Hound. Don't like American Tail. Raiders of the Lost Ark or Muppet State Manhattan. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Grease. All right, now we're getting into 70s. Grease or Jaws? Grease. Aristocats or Jaws 2? What did I give Aristocats? A 5. So what did I give Jaws 2? But Aristocats is better because it's not Jaws 2. Rocky or Star Wars? Star Wars. Rocky's overrated. Willy Wonka or the Muppet Movie? Probably. Oh my gosh, that is tough. Here, well, Monty Python's better than Robin Hood. Bye. What is bye? I didn't write that. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go Willy Wonka. Why not? Last Crusade or Batman? Last Crusade. Who Framed Roger Rabbit or The Breakfast Club? Probably Breakfast Club. E.T. or Great Muppet Caper? Great Muppet Caper. Doing this fast. Empire Strikes Back or The Goonies? They're pretty close, but I think Empire Strikes Back is going to take that. Spinal Tap or Little Mermaid? Little Mermaid. Dead Poets Society or Naked Gun? Probably Dead Poets, even though Naked Gun is hilarious. King Comedy or Back to the Future 2? Yeah, Back to the Future would be down here. Oh, actually, oh gosh, ow, that hurts. Actually, no, that's not what I wanted. Just give me Back to the Future too. Oh, these are close then. My Neighbor Totoro, Bill and Ted. Neighbor Totoro. I'm probably Raiders of the Lost Ark over Fox and the Hound. Grease, Aristocats, Grease. Star Wars, Willy Wonka, Star Wars, and then Monty Python. All right, Last Crusade or Breakfast Club. Sorry, Breakfast Club. Last Crusade. Great Muppet Caper or Empire Strikes Back. Empire. Little Mermaid or Dead Poets. You got me. They're both on the lower end of 9 out of 10s for me. Probably Dead Poets, honestly. I really don't know, though. That's really close. Back to the Future 2, right? And then 1. Give it to 1, probably. After rewatch, that's probably the better one. Neighbor Totoro or Raiders. Neighbor Totoro. Grease or Star Wars. Probably Star Wars. And then Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Last Crusade or Empire? Last Crusade, probably. I think Empire is still really good, though. Last Crusade is probably better, though. Dead Poets or Back to the Future? Back to the Future. My Neighbor Totoro, Star Wars, Star Wars, and then Monty Python. All right, so now we're all in here. We're all good. All right, final 2. Last Crusade or Back to the Future? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Last Crusade, probably. That was in my top 20, I think. I don't know. I really love that one. Star Wars or Monty Python? Star Wars, probably. That's not where I thought this would end up, because there's other 10 out of 10 movies, or just better movies than Star Wars, honestly. Like, we got rid of the King of Comedy for Back to the Future. I expected this to be Back to the Future versus Last Crusade, is what I thought it was going to be. But no, Last Crusade's going to take it. So I guess the best 80s movie is Last Crusade. Is that true? Is that, like, legit what I have on my list? Someone sent me a text, and I didn't look at it. Hopefully it's not anything important. Yeah, it is the best 80s movie on here. That's crazy. Who texted me? Oh, it was earlier today. I didn't look at it. Thank you guys for watching. Form your own opinions in the comments. I know someone else says that, but whatever. Just do it, please. Bye.